Current and Amanda Katie, if you two could stand up, please. Thank you very much. And even though they're technically not on the committee, this event could not have happened without two of the ladies in the lobby, Mary Jo Kincaid and Marcia Smith. Thank you very much for everything you did for this event as well. And I'd also like to thank Gary Detterman of the CVB board for he's also the sports director at KROS Radio, and he is going to be our master of ceremonies for this evening. So Gary will be taking over after the entertainment this evening. That's Gary sitting over there. Thank you, Gary. And I'd also like to recognize a few dignitaries that are here right now from the city of Clinton. Mayor Roger Holm is over there. Hello, Roger. And I'd also like to introduce the President of the Chamber of Commerce, Julie Allisey. Hey, Julie. And I'd also like to introduce our 2nd Ward City Councilman, Mike Carney. Also, right now at this time, I would like to ask anybody that has received a certificate or award from one of these events in the past to please stand and be recognized. Oh, come on. That's it. Thank you. Okay, I think we have just a minute or two left to sign up for the media package and door prizes out in the lobby with Mary Jo. So please, and you do need to be present to win the prizes, so please stick around. I'd also like to thank our sponsors of the media package you can possibly win for your organization. The sponsors for that package are KROS, the Clinton Herald, KMCN, KCLN, and Sauk Valley newspapers. The total media package your nonprofit group can win this evening is valued at $3,130, and there's a match in there from the CVB as well. And I would also like to thank you all again for coming. Can't wait to hear about all of your wonderful events. We're going to have some entertainment up here in just a minute. And I'd also like to thank the Rastrelli staff, everybody that's working here this evening. Diane, Kristen, Crystal, Chad, and then our chefs, Bill and Diane. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Taylor Weavers, Miss Clinton County. She's going to come up and perform for a little bit. And then immediately after Taylor's performance, we're going to have Patrick Stinson and the cast of Altar Boys from the Showboat, and they'll be performing over in that corner, am I correct? All right. So, thank you, Patrick. Okay, the Showboat's going to be starting first, and then Taylor will follow the Showboat performance. Once again, now we have food out, so please help yourselves to some hors d'oeuvres, and there's a bar over there as well, so please enjoy yourselves, have a good time, and we're going to have a lot of fun this evening. Thank you.
Singing, I Believe. One night is sometimes all it takes to realize one thing is true. I believe that I came to know you for a reason. I believe that the things that you say will come true. I believe that with you in my life I'll make it. I believe in you. Take a picture of me now. Take a look at who I am. Yesterday I wasn't half as strong. Take a picture of us all, what we've been and what we are. Look at that and tell me I'm wrong. I believe that I came to know you for a reason. I believe that the things that you say will come true. I believe that with you in my life I'll make it. I believe in There's other certificates we're going to be handing out. It's for years of recognition, and actually it's for 75 years. The showboat actually got a start as a working showboat. The Omar, I think, was its original name, and then it came to Clinton as the rhododendron, of course. So 75 years, Patrick. Patrick?
Larry, let me get a picture of the two of you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There we go. There we
You
go.
guys were too efficient.
Very good. Do this couple right here. All right. Very good. Very good.
Give them a couple minutes.
Yeah. I see everyone's taking advantage of the delicious food, so go right ahead. And Taylor Weavers will be performing shortly. We'll hand out the other certificates. We'll give away some awards.
I think so. I'm not going to use it though.
And start my life. Instead of having sweet dreams back in baby's arms. Out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, how lonesome as I can be. I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I am crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you loved me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you.
Susan. Now, she had her head shaved not too long ago for cancer awareness, St. Padraig's, and I'm not going to sing. And so it's grown back nice, but what a great thing for you to do. Again, congratulations. All right, let's get into the program. We've got some people we want to honor for their years of service. We're going to begin with the Clinton Lumber Kings. I believe we have a representative here from the baseball club. Is anybody here? Thought I saw. Oh, did he? Okay, well,
coffee, and it's $10 a person. You don't need a reservation, just come anytime. We have been having a card party luncheon on the 4th Tuesday for the last 2 years. We're going to start this next month in June. We're going to say that we have lunch on the 4th Tuesday at noon, but then afterwards you can either play cards or games, and hopefully would like to have anybody come. Just make your reservation the day before. Anybody who would like to join, I've got some applications. Doesn't cost anything. Well, it costs $30 a year to join, and then you can be as active as you want. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Carolyn Bartles, and I'm here representing the Lions Business and Professional Association. And this year we are teaming up with the Sawmill Museum and hosting Iowa's first annual lumberjack competition. It will be held on Saturday, July 16th, and it will be an all-day event. Now, this is different than the lumberjack competition we had a few years back with the big pool of water. There's no water involved. These are guys that bring in chainsaws with motorcycle engines on them, and they perform different tasks, and they're timed while they do it. The event will start at noon. We will have kids' games. Best Buy will be bringing their Wii and TV, because I hear there's a lumberjack game that the kids can play. From 2 to 6, the lumberjack competition will be held in the park right next to the Sawmill Museum. We will also have food vendors and craft vendors there all day. The JCs will have their beer tent. And then from 7 to 10, at the very end of Main Avenue, the Slew Boys will perform a street dance for all of you to enjoy. So pray for good weather. I do have tickets here available. They're $5 a person and $3 for kids. And we hope to see all of you there.
To the Clinton Lumber King baseball team. Now, teams in town this weekend, right, Ben?
That is correct. We actually have a big homestand coming, starting on Friday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday we have
the Comanche Public Library. There are many functions going on through the summer. We'll be in the parade at Comanche Days. We'll have an open house during Comanche Days. You just have to come and visit us. We've got a lot of things from Comanche, old history. The Railroad Museum, when you sit in there and you look around, you can kind of visualize what went on back in 1940 and 1950. Everybody knows what a funeral home fan is. You know, they had those type of things there. When I go to these places, I have to hit the internet afterwards to find out what some of the things are. I learned about Y hooks. A Y hook is a thing that the railroad, the station manager would put a note on that, and a guy on the train would hold his arm out and hook that as the train went flying by. So there's so many things. It's interesting. You just have to start asking questions and take a tour.
Oh, thank you very much. Anybody else here?
Jan Hansen, I'm with the Clinton County Historical Society. As you can see, we're advertising ourselves. Monday we have a 5K run walk up at St. Irenaeus, which is our big project for this year and probably for the rest of our lives. we have no illusions that this will be a big thing in a hurry. And then by June 4th, which is a week from Saturday, we will open Traces. Traces is a World War II photographic display of German prisoners that were held in the Midwest during World War II. It should be fantastic because we had German prisoners here in Clinton. We're hoping for a big response. And the other half of the display will show Midwest people who were held in Germany as prisoners. So we're excited about that. It's here for 5 weeks. We'll be open every day except the 4th of July. But if you want a tour that day, just call us. We'll make sure you have one. And then the other thing is that Don Dateman, our president, has restored a railroad wagon. Is that what you call it? Baggage car. And anyway, if I can talk them, these guys that belong to the Historical Society, we're going to be in the parade. So watch for us.
Margaret Poole got me a bag of black jelly beans, my favorite. Margaret.
Thanks, Gary. It's all that great listening we do in the morning when you tip us off to those things. I have to say I'm so excited listening around the table for all the activities going on in Clinton, and I'll have to be the first one to say I look forward to going to a lot of the activities with my family. So thank you to each one of you for providing all the great activities for the city. As Gary said, I'm here with the Discovery Center, and it's exciting. For the first 3 or 4 months of 2011, I should probably stand up. We've actually had 10,000 visitors to the Discovery Center, so we're right on track for meeting our goal for the year of 30,000 visitors to Clinton. We do see a lot of people from out of town and representing now about 45 different states, so it's really exciting for the children and the families in the area. I do have information on the table right over there. I wasn't very good to bring it around to each of your tables, but we will have Felix Adler Day on June 25th, and that's to celebrate the namesake of the center, and it's going to be a full day-long festival for children. Pony rides, petting zoo, inflatables, and all kinds of entertainment for the day, so that's the last Saturday in June. And then also keep in mind for the children in your lives, grandchildren and kids, we have summer programming Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays throughout the summer. So some really neat programs, anywhere from beekeeping to the therapy dogs to crafts, you name it. It's in our flyers over there. So come down and join us. Each of the afternoons we'll have activities going on, and we do have 4 new exhibits. So we fulfilled those CAT grants that we had, and we have a lot of new exhibits. So we look forward to seeing you down there, and think about a membership as well. So thank you.
Georgia Parks, and I'm representing the Clinton Art Association. I want to tell you about a special event that we have coming up on Wednesday, June 15th. With the support of Humanities Iowa, we're presenting Tom Milligan, who's an award-winning professional actor, in his one-act play, Grant Wood, Prairie Rebel. In the play, Grant Wood tells us about his life, how his art changed the art world, and how he brought the specialness of Iowa to the art world. In addition, we'll have some paintings on display by Carl Flick, through the generosity of his daughter Dorothy, who lives here in Clinton. Carl was a regional painter of some note, and he was also a longtime friend and had a teacher-student relationship with Grant Wood, so it promises to be a fun evening. We do have some brochures over on the table about some of the events that are going on at the Art Center this summer. And our summer classes are scheduled, so give us a call if you're interested in any drawing, painting, and theater events for the summer. Thank you.
We study a little about fairies. They'll get to make their costumes and their wings and things and rehearse for a performance, which will be held that Sunday out on the grounds of the Bickelhop Arboretum that afternoon. So it should be a lot of fun to have the kids out there romping around in their wings and their flowers, and their wands out at the Bickelhop Arboretum. As part of this, the ladies of the Bickelhop Arboretum are going to be also presenting a fairy tea that will take place after the performance on that Sunday. It's open. We're limited to about 25 kids at this point, so we asked if anyone is interested. The cost for the 3 days workshop and performance is $30 a child. That includes lunches, snacks, and a lot of good craft stuff they get to take home afterwards. The performance on Sunday will be free and open to the public, but the tickets to the fairy tea are $5 each, so you can contact the Clinton Art Association if you have a child that you'd like to sign up, and you can contact the Bickelhop Arboretum if you'd like to get tickets for the Ferry Tea. So we hope to see you at our Ferry Frolic coming up in June. Thanks.
Arboretum. The Arboretum is a true gem here in Clinton, 14 acres, absolutely beautiful. We invite you all to come out. We're open from dawn to dusk, 365 days out of the year. So you can walk the grounds, enjoy that. It's just absolutely beautiful. We always have a full calendar for the whole year, something going on every month. In June, we will be starting our Arts at the Arb program, and the first one will be the String Quartrio, and that is June 7th. It's an open concert or entertainment hour, an hour of entertainment right on the grounds. Please bring your lawn chair and come and enjoy that concert. And then we have one in June, July, August, and September. The one in July is Travis Hossett singing Sinatra. And then the next one is Al Ronick, the pirate, Pirate Over 60, the Margaritaville man, where he sings those songs. And then we have the fabulous Paul Brothers as our last one. We also have Saturday at the Arbs, which are different programs every month. We have the two coming up are photographing nature, flowers in nature. It's for amateur people. You come for an hour and we talk about different things about photographs. We also have little workshops where we'll be doing a leaf casting project is another one of those, geocaching, and then we have different programs throughout the year for our Saturday at the Arb. In addition to that, we have a wonderful butterfly program. We do a butterfly fest. We also do an herb fest for our herb garden people. We have wonderful gardens to enjoy, a lot going on, so watch for our monthly activities at Picklehop Arboretum. And do come out, it's just beautiful this time of year. Something blooming all the time, so do come out and enjoy the Arboretum. Thank you.
Ben Wilson, I'm Director of River Corps. This is not anything coming up, this is more of a retrospective report because we operate basically during the academic year. Had a very successful year of concerts. November 2nd year of performing with the Symphony on their December holiday concert. We hope that that continues to be an ongoing tradition. February we had an interesting experience. We were part of a world premiere. A piece was written in conjunction with the Ronald Reagan Centennial in Dixon, Illinois. They commissioned a composer named David Holsinger, who's a fairly well-known composer, particularly of band music. And he wrote a piece for chorus, band, and narrator called Reagan of Illinois. And we participated with the Eureka College Chamber Singers, which was the college where Reagan attended, the Rockford Civic Chorale, and a few high school students from Dixon High School. And we acquired together about 150 with the Dixon Community Band and did 2 performances of this premiere piece in February. And it turns out that the Centennial people in Dixon are going to do a rerun of the piece. They want to do it again. So members of River Corps will be participating with that in August. I think the date is August 14th, so hopefully there'll be some publicity on that. And then we had a very successful concert in May as well. So River Corps is an ongoing institution in town. We just completed our 7th year and continuing to provide quality choral music for the region. On a personal note, kind of tooting my own personal horn, some of you know what I've been doing the last 4 months. Got a sabbatical from Ashford University, and I've been working on the history of the Clinton Symphony. I was on the board for 8 years, and this is a project that's near and dear to my heart. So I've been reading microfilm for the last 4 months, updating articles on the symphony, and I've been interviewing a number of people, musicians, board members, auxiliary members, with the idea of turning this into hopefully a book, which will be ready by April of 2014, which is the 60th anniversary of the symphony. So if you know of anybody who has some symphony history that I don't know about yet, please get them in touch with me. I had one great experience today. William Hennigbaum was the conductor who had the longest tenure as the symphony conductor. He was on the faculty at Augustana College. He retired in 1985, moved to North Carolina. I, on a lark, sent an email to a woman who I hoped was his daughter. Turns out it was. He just turned 90 in April. He is still alive. And so I have a phone number and I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. So that's exciting for me in terms of hopefully getting this project, bringing it to fruition in the next 3 years. So we can toot our own personal horns.
My name is Travis Flatten. I'm with the Symphony of Lights, which is a holiday lighting festival, which is held at Eagle Point Park. Every year we kick off with a family walk, which is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so this year November 23rd. And then it's open for cars Thanksgiving through December 30th, so November 24th through December 30th. The hours are 6 to 9 nightly, cost is $7 per car. And also, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we have the 5K run, and Sundays through December, we have Santa Claus in the Lodge.
And I'm here tonight representing the Clinton Rotary Club. A lot of people don't know what all Rotary does throughout the world because it's an international organization. The #1 goal of Rotary International is to eradicate polio throughout the world. A couple of years ago, Bill Gates was so impressed by the project of getting rid of polio throughout the world that he agreed to donate $100 million to the project if in a 3-year period, Rotary International, meaning each individual club together, could raise a matching $100 million. We're on target to meet that goal, and by doing that, most Rotarians are not required to, but they give $100 per year towards this project. So we're really pretty proud of being a part of that. Right now, Rotary International can say that we're down to 4 countries in the world that still have polio, so we're getting there. On a local basis, the Clinton Rotary Club, if you've gone down to Riverfront, the park across from Happy Joe's, Clinton Rotary has continued to make that grow. We built the outdoor restroom facility, the family picnic pavilion, much of the playground equipment, and that wonderful surface. I now have 2 grandchildren, so I know I'm going to appreciate this. That surface of that rubberized surface so you don't go home with sand in your kids' clothes. And that is very expensive, but 2 weeks ago we had our annual fundraiser. We raised $26,000 with the generosity of this community, you know, through sponsorships and donations. And we had it in this lovely room right here, which we meet here, by the way, every Monday at noon. And with that money, we plan to continue to grow the park, and we continue to add more equipment, playground equipment for the children. We hope to put in some park benches, some picnic tables, and some grills for families to go down and just enjoy being together. So again, I look at our table right here. There's 4 Rotarians just at this table, so we're very proud of being Rotarians. Thank you.
To toot your horn for the city of Clinton. We have so many good things that are going on in the city. I'd like to start with something that's near and dear to everybody's heart. It's a wastewater treatment plant. That is, when I say $50 million, that should be near and dear to everybody's heart. But that is set to be completed in December of 2012 and operational on January of 2013. We will connect with Lowmore and Comanche, so they will be paying us to handle their wastewater and that type of thing. So it's a regional thing. Then moving into Clinton, we're looking at, of course, Liberty Square. Liberty Avenue has been completed. We still have Comanche Avenue to reconstruct. It's about a $50-some million project also. We're about $15 million short, but that we keep going to Washington, D.C., the lobby. We move right along up to 19th Avenue North. Now that will be opened up probably in June. I think we're planning a ribbon cutting one day in June, trying to get Congressman Braley here. He's been very instrumental in naming that his #1 transportation project for the Clinton area. He can see the benefit of it opening up from Chicago, coming across the 19th Avenue Bridge, going out to our Business and Technology Park, and that opening up. I know that Ashford has a couple occupying 2 buildings out there, and there's a CPA building going in up there. That's also like 5 minutes down to Highway 30, which goes by our new railroad industrial park out there, a railport. And that's very exciting because we've been interviewing and having some site visits from people, companies, 2 from Germany. There's a Spanish company coming in looking for different things. And that's basically all that I can say on that thing, but it's truly exciting what could happen. We're partnering very well with Iowa Economic Development. Department and Union Pacific. So 19th Avenue North again will open up the first stage probably in June. We're waiting to get Springdale Drive from 13th Avenue North to 19th Avenue North resurfaced. The second phase will begin in June. They'll start grading, and that's all funded. The first and second phase. We were $2.3 million short on the third phase, but the bids have been coming in so low, we're only about $1.6 million. So that is getting very exciting. And then I'm thinking about 2013, that will open up all the way down to be completed to 2nd Street in the bridge. So we'll have all the way a straight line from Chicago to Clinton, to our business technology park, to our industrial park. So everything is good, and everything is going very, very well. We're excited about some kind of news coming about the Thompson Prison. We look at that knowing that we'll get some people moving to Clinton. Housing is going to become an issue, and that's a good issue to have. When we look forward to the budget, whenever that's going to be settled on the federal level, and Ashford University, we look forward to their development. So I spent 2 weeks ago, I spent 3 hours with the Des Moines Register reporter going through all the different things in Clinton and projects, and then this Monday they sent a photographer back, so some Sunday issue is supposed to be in there about all the Clinton projects. I would like to recognize one person that didn't, this Councilman Bob Soulsby, former Councilman. Bob had a lot to do with a lot of these projects, so thank you, Bob, and thank you, Gary.
Finally Fridays, and I promise, I know the weather's going to be perfect this year. I'm sure we won't have any rain or wind or anything. June 10th, the Danny Lynn Howe Band. If you don't know who Danny is, WLR, the morning show. On July 8th, the Smooth Boys. August 12th, Down 24, which is a local band, all types of music they play. September 9th is Danica Holmes. She's a recording star. Sarah says she's on her way up, right? Country. All of them are at the band show, free, 5 to 8. Good food, drinks, fun, bring the kids. It's always a great time to come down. Second thing I'm going to touch on is the Clinton Kiwanis Club is going to have their first golf outing this year. It's actually going to be at the Country Club at the Oaks on August 19th, which is a Friday. We're recruiting teams, so if you don't have one yet, we need you. Secondly, sponsors, you know how that goes. So again, plan all those events and make sure you join us.
Thank you very much.
I'm just here to talk a little bit about the Miss Clinton County pageant, which this year's moved a little bit. It's not until July 23rd, so we're looking forward to that. We also have Miss Iowa coming up within 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. That is June 9th, 10th, and 11th at the Adler. So I just thought I'd throw that out. You should come support the Clinton County crew. Myself and Elise Bark as Miss Clinton County will be competing for Iowa titles, and so hopefully we can bring home an Iowa title for the first time to Clinton County. So.
Hi there, I'm Ann Eisenman, and I'm with Clinton Community College, and I feel like this evening is kind of a toot your own horn to the choir, because I think we all support each other's organizations and events, and I too, like I think it was Margaret that said, what a fun place this is to live and to enjoy these events that we have going on here. So congratulations to all of you for the events that you put together. Clinton Community College also puts together many events, and our goal is to have events for people of all ages, because we're all lifelong learners, but we're also people that like to have a good time. So we've got some great events coming up. I put flyers on your table. We have our Cruising with the Cougars car show that starts that September 17th. And if you're a fan of vintage cars, or if you'd like to come out and see some, we've got a great day planned for the car show. Encore, which is enrichment course for retirees, is on Tuesday, October 4th. That will be held at our Technology Center on Manufacturing Drive, and it's a great day of activities, plus free lunch for those of you who are retirees that can participate. If you're not a retiree, you can't come. No, that's not true. Okay, October 21st is our 4th annual Clinton Community College Alumni Association Oktoberfest. For those of you who like to taste beer and other things, we do have 30 varieties that will be a part of that event. Plus we have Piano Palooza, who is a dueling piano group that will be coming that night at the Wild Rose Casino. That's on Friday, October 21st. Our Eagle Watch is on Saturday, January 7th. That's a great event. People, I think, love to come out and see the eagles. They go and tour at the Lock and Dam and enjoy that day. Great family event. On the 20th of January is our trivia night for our Alumni Association. We raise funds for scholarships. The Alumni Association has 4 scholarships and awards each year, so that's a fundraiser for that group. You also have an opportunity to win $100 if you have a group that knows a lot about trivial things. The Bury Scurry. Anybody runners in Bury Scurry here? Anybody done the Bury Scurry? Oh, we've got a couple. Okay, it's our 31st anniversary of the Bury Scurry, which will be on Saturday, February 4th. That's always a lot of fun. If you're not interested in running, we have the legendary post-race party. That's a great time too. Saturday, March 3rd is our Horticulture in the Heartland. Margot, she's smiling right there. That's always a great event. They bring in some speakers that come, internationally known speakers that come and present great information. Kind of gets you ready for the springtime, gets you planting. And then finally, we have our annual Quad Cities Visiting Artists Series. We work with the Quad City Arts on that. We have a variety of musical programs that will be held from October through April, both here and in our Maquoketa Center in Maquoketa. So we'll put more information out there. Actually, on this flyer, I have a website as well as a phone number. So if you're interested in any of these events, feel free to call us at Clinton Community College. Thank you.
I'm Maureen Rochar. I'm with the Wild Rose, and as Gary said earlier, we are celebrating 20 years in gaming, so we are going to have a gaming day at the Lumber Kings Sunday, June 12th, which is actually the day that we first opened 20 years ago. So I brought free tickets. If it's free, it's for me. You know, so, and I put some on the front table up there, or you can grab any tickets, as many as you want, at the Wild Rose Casino, Iowa store. So that's going to be we're really excited about that event. And then on Tuesday, June 14th is Flag Day. We're having an honor brick dedication ceremony. This year we partnered with the American Legion. They're selling bricks for the military and service personnel. And then we're going to place them out underneath our porte-cochere. And the great thing about that is all proceeds will go help the American Legion. So we're excited about that. And then Leroy Van Dyke, the auctioneer, is coming in on Saturday, July 23rd. So showtime's at 8 p.m. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Virginia Jones, and I'm representing the Gateway Contemporary Ballet. And I think one of the things that we really do for Clinton is contribute to the cultural climate here. We also do things for the community, such as we introduce ballet to the schools, and we offer free open-air concerts in addition to the shows that we have. The dancers go and perform for various clubs and festivals and benefits. And the dancers also travel throughout eastern Iowa and western Illinois, and they perform excerpts from either present performances or from past performances for people who otherwise might never be able to go to a ballet. And it's really great. The kids are wonderful about doing this charity work. In 2010, the company launched an exciting new program for juniors, and they have dancers age 7 to 11. So you may have some grandkids who would be interested in joining in that. Linda Luckstead is really, you probably all know her anyway, and she's just excellent instructor, and some of her alumni are dancing professionally in Branson, Missouri, and in Las Vegas, Nevada, and some have qualified for scholarships to some of the finest dance schools in the country, such as the Boston Ballet and the American Ballet Theater. Our next performance is going to be in October, and we hope you'll watch for that and come and join us. Thank you.
One current and ever-expanding project is the Clinton Rotary Children's Park. So far, they have installed a walking bridge and slide, a handicap bathroom, and constructed picnic shelter. Many more improvements are yet to come. Even though we named just a few of their many achievements tonight, I think we can all agree that we are all appreciative of the Clinton Rotary's service to the community. To accept the award, Kathy Clawn. Kathy? Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, sorry.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a way to get your attention.
Up next, Special Event Award. As we look to the future and the potential that it promises, it is important to always remember how it all started and the people that helped mold Clinton into the community we all know today. The Clinton Historical Society was formed in 1965 to help us do just that. The first meetings were held in DeWitt, but as membership started to grow, the group made the move to Clinton. And by 1976, they opened a museum in one of the chic buildings. In 1995, the Society bought the former Thomas Oaks Lumber Company building and began to transform it into the museum we now know. In addition to the museum, the Society is actively involved in many community events and programs. In 2010, they worked to bring the Vietnam Moving Wall to Clinton. It was a tribute to the men and women who gave everything to serve our country. Many citizens were moved to find the names of family members and friends on the wall. In honor of this project and all the others brought to Clinton, we are proud to present the Clinton Historical Society with the Special Event Award. Accepting the award, Jan Hansen. Good, we're getting the pictures out of the way, that's great. When you drive into Clinton and see the dramatic changes made to the former Comanche Avenue, now known as Liberty Square, you are amazed by the visual appeal of the area. For those of us involved in the economic development process, this change has created an entire new appearance to Clinton. This is the gateway to Iowa, and the design element of the area is based on our connection to the Mississippi River. The building design overlay is now complete, the older structures are coming down, and many of the businesses have relocated to new areas. With a guideline for continued improvement for businesses that will locate in the area, we will see additional transformation to our entryway as we greet visitors and prospects to Clinton. The City of Clinton has worked long and hard to make this area an impressive entrance that sets the tone for all the other projects that are occurring in the area. Congratulations to the Mayor and City Council for their foresight and tenacity in continuing to move this project forward. Think positive, be positive. To accept the award, Mayor Roger Holm. To many of us, the holiday season brings up memories of riding around town to see all the beautiful displays of lights. Luckily for us, we don't have to look very hard to find an amazing display all in one spot. The Symphony of Lights began in 1996 as a joint venture between the Clinton J.C.'s Foundation and the Clinton Symphony Orchestra. A few years later, the Clinton Symphony Orchestra reorganized, and at that time, the J.C.'s Foundation dedicated to make the Symphony of Lights a community event. Their board consists of 5 members from the J.C.'s Foundation and up to 14 members from the community. Over 200 community volunteers help out with the Symphony of Lights each year, setting up, taking down displays, and working the gate. The event also provides a forum for nonprofit organizations in the community to host fundraisers, and the money raised from the Symphony of Lights goes back into the community through the J.C.'s Foundation as grants to nonprofit organizations and scholarships. On average, 5,000 cars per year go through the Symphony of Lights, drawing in visitors from well beyond Clinton. Many local families have made visits to the Symphony of Lights an annual tradition. We are proud to present the Clinton J.C.'s Foundation and the Symphony of Lights Board with this year's Community Attraction Award. To accept the award, Travis Flatt. Travis. Normally, you don't think of an educational institution as a contributor to a community's tourism efforts, but there is no doubt that Ashford University attracts large numbers of tourists to the Clinton area. The university's campus visits attract prospective students and their families to town. concerts, and sporting events keep them coming back. Many of their online students who may have never stepped foot in Clinton come and bring their families and friends to witness them walk across the stage at graduation. An estimated 1,000 students and 4,500 guests came to Clinton for their spring graduation this year. The economic impact of these visitors is extraordinary. They stay in Clinton hotels, eat at our restaurants, and shop at our local businesses. The Clinton Herald estimated that one day during their recent graduation would have an impact of $652,257. For this and many other reasons, Ashford University is this year's Friend of Tourism. To accept the award, Larry Liberton. We can all agree that our health and wellness, as well as the health of our families and friends, is extremely important to us. We always hear about new ways to get up and move, and it is added bonus that these activities encourage us to become more active in our community. The 2010 class of the Leadership Institute made it easier for us all to enjoy being active by putting on the River Wellness Fest. They also left a lasting improvement by putting up mile markers on the bike path and encouraging future improvements to that path. The leadership class solicited local businesses to sponsor the event that was for the whole family, included kids' activities, volleyball, a bags tournament, a 5K run walk, and various wellness vendors. The lighthouse-inspired mile markers start at the South Bridge along the Discovery Trail and Riverview Drive and go all the way up to Eagle Point Park. We would like to thank this leadership class for their efforts by presenting them with the Special Recognition Award. To accept the award, Andrea Barnett. Congratulations. She probably runs up and down that path all the time. The CVB wouldn't be able to bring all the events and projects to the area without the countless number of volunteers that gladly give their days, nights, and weekends to make our community a more attractive place to stay, play, and live. 2 of these volunteers have been delivering the monthly CVB posters to businesses for 5+ years. They have also helped with filling goodie bags and serving at various events. They always have a smile on their face and are willing workers when called to help. Our Volunteers of the Year award go to Jan Katie and Kathy Bell.
I guess I need to be in here. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Our first award for Unsung Heroine goes to Betsy Miller. Many of you may have noticed that over the last several years, the areas of South 4th Street to South 1st Street and from 3rd Avenue South to 7th Avenue South has had a makeover. Come on up and I can talk about you while you're up here. We owe this in large part to Betsy. From spring till fall, she plants and waters the plants in the larger planters on the corner of 5th Avenue South, sweeps and picks up the trash each morning, trims bushes, and had even been known to haul away a couch that a tenant left out on the sidewalk after moving out. She has gone above and beyond to keep our downtown area sparkling. She has worked under the Downtown Partnership all these years, and now that it has been dissolved, she is looking forward to a new outdoor job with Tom Krogman and the City of Clinton. We wish Betsy well and thank her with this award for all that she has done. Congratulations. Our second unsung heroine of the night is the epitome of one busy lady. In addition to her husband Rick, her 3 daughters, and 3 grandchildren, she not only serves as the Vice President of Finance at Custom Pack, but also as a business owner with her daughter Lori. Yet she still finds time to give back to the community. She was born and raised in Clinton. If you have gone to any events in our community in the last 15 or 20 years, chances are Louise Laurent has helped out with the event in some way. She is currently on the board of the Symphony of Lights, the Clinton Sawmill Museum, and the Clinton Kiwanis Club, where she has not missed a meeting in 16 years. That's not to mention the help she has lent to Big Brothers Big Sisters, the YWCA, and Clinton's PTA in the past. Given all that she has already done for our area and everything she plans to do in the future, I think we can all agree Louise is very deserving of this award. Louise? So photogenic. I want to thank everybody for coming. That is going to wrap up this evening. I see there's still some food back there. There's drink to enjoy. If you want to visit with each other, that'll be fine. Wait a minute, one more thing. Oh, we got the media package. Come on up, Tricia. I'm sorry. Hold off on the food and drinks. Okay. And the Media Package Award goes to the River Arts Center. River Arts Center. Congratulations to you. Marcia, anything else I forgot? Anything else? Door prize drawings. Check your tickets.
Tickets are on the door.
Tickets.